Welcome to a new unboxing video. Today I'm excited to take a look at the Bluntman action figure, part of the Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back series of figures from Diamond Select. So let's get started. So, Diamond Select has really been pumping out these Kevin Smith universe figures. First we got the Clerks figures, then we got the Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back figures, then we got these awesome Bluntman, Chronic, and Cockknocker figures from the same movies, and now they've announced the Mallrats ones. So I have a set of the Jay and Silent Bobs, and I left them in package, but these ones I'm going to open up. So today we're taking a look at Bluntman. One of my favorite Kevin Smith characters is Silent Bob. For anybody who doesn't know, let me give you a quick backstory. Jay and Silent Bob's alter egos are Bluntman and Chronic, originally based off a fake comic book in Chasing Amy. Then in the newer groovy cartoon movie that they made, it actually becomes more of a reality for Jay and Silent Bob. As for the Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, Bluntman and Chronic, you need to see the movie on where these characters take place. So, besides Bluntman, in this series of 3, you also get Chronic, aka Jay, and Cockknocker, better known as Mark Hamill for anybody who has seen the movie. When you get all 3 of these figures, they actually make a set that you can recreate or pose from the movie yourself. So let's crack into this box and we'll take a better look at this figure. Yeah, and I'll speed it all up. Motherfucker!
They're like pulling it apart. Help smash.
Here's part of his leg. Well, that was a nightmare. I could not get into that package to save my life. So let's take a look at pieces individually. So first of all, we have what could be the back set, because there is a back piece that sits here. Unfortunately, you have to be careful because, as you can tell, the plastic isn't on all the way, and some of the tape was stuck to the backdrop, and I was actually scared I was going to rip the cardboard. That's all it is. Just a piece of cardboard that clips on to the back. Most likely in a different way that I'm showing you. And inside this little bag you also get Jay and Silent Bob licensed merchandise order form, which is pretty neat if you're interested in buying stuff straight from Diamond Select. So next I'm just going to talk about the 2 little and the big accessory that comes in here. If you've seen the movie, this is part of the movie set, and it actually spins around in the movie. So you have a little stool where Bluntman would sit at his little computer, really well detailed for a bar stool. The paint on mine is actually really nice. There's a little bit of scruffing, but nothing to really turn it away. The platform itself, painted really well, purple and gray, but again, a little bit of scruffs on the gray, but nothing to complain about for it. Last but not least with the accessories is the most important piece in this figure, besides Bluntman himself, is Bluntman's bong saber. It's pretty much like looking at an old Star Wars lightsaber. It's just hard plastic painted silver with the see-through blue saber part, like a lightsaber. Yeah, and that's about it for accessories. We'll put this all together after. So now we'll take a look at the most important piece in the figure. It's the figure itself of Bluntman, Silent Bob, Kevin Smith, whatever you're going to call them. Really well sculpted. I really like this. The only problem with my figure, you've seen that the belt buckle is a little scruffed, has a little black paint on it. I don't know if that's part of all the figures, but mine is that. Nothing to really bitch and complain about. So it has 9 pieces of articulation on this. Now the only problem is that the wrist parts and the arms are really stiff. It looks like they should have articulation, but they barely move. But besides that, the ankles move for the feet, the kneecaps move on the legs, which is counting as 2. The shoulder pieces are on ball joints. Everything's really stiff. And the arms move. And obviously the head. I guess I really didn't say that. The sculpt is really nice. Now the one thing that really is kind of weird is that in this figure, it kind of looks like they just took a Silent Bob figure and painted his hands red. I understand that they're gloves, but there's no really anything to show that they're gloves in a way. You get kind of little marks. Good enough. That's just a self-complaint. And that Bluntman's overcoat is actually more of a bluish purple than it is a black like it is in anything else that they put Bluntman on. But that's okay. It gives it a different color. Too much black, everything would start blending together. The jacket has a little bit of detail. Kevin Smith looks good as Silent Bob here. And the little hair has a little rubber that's kind of stick up. It's not a big deal. Altogether, I really like this figure. So here it is, the Bluntman figure from Diamond Select. I really like this, and I'm kind of glad that this fell over so I can tell you something I forgot to mention. The worst part about this is there is no way to hook it up to the back. The way to hook it up to the back is actually have both Bluntman and Chronic. We're going to have to come back to Pale Productions to check out the Chronic unboxing later on. I really highly like these figures. They're a little more pricier. I picked this up on Amazon for $32. It kind of makes me cringe because I don't really spend that much on figures. Not dicking with it. I don't really spend that much on figures. I really highly like these. I really like the Ghostbuster ones, and I like the Jay and Silent Bob ones that I picked up earlier. I don't know why. I really didn't think I needed another set of Jay and Silent Bob figures. I really didn't. But as soon as I seen the Bluntman and Chronic, I had to have them. Like, I couldn't say it any other way. I don't really know if I'm going to buy Cockknocker, just because it would be cool to have Cockknocker, but I really only wanted Bluntman and Chronic. Highly sought after figures once they go into discontinue. So you may frown that I unboxed this, but I have a set boxed, so I wanted to display these. One of my favorite scenes in the movie, so yeah. I really like them. Check them out. You can pick them up at your local comic book store, your local comic book convention, probably a record store might have them. I picked these up on Amazon. Different websites will have them. Just make sure if you want them, get them before it's too late. I'm Fat Mike. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't because you don't like my ugly mug on your screen, you're allowed to give it a thumbs down. You don't have to like everything on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I try to post something to make your day a little brighter every day. Hit that subscribe button for more from Pale Productions. Whatever I feel like shooting, I usually make a video. And you're guaranteed 2 videos per week. So, that's not pretty bad just for hitting that subscribe button. And until next time, stay crazy, my friends. And if you got a set of these Diamond Select figures, whatever ones, tell me the ones you have in your collection, the ones you want. Let's keep this conversation going. And until next time, stay crazy, my friends.